Welcome back to Shopeenomics episode 6, and to celebrate our subscriber reached the number of 200, and we are giving out 7 tips to get a winning supplier. To download, you can click on the link below and complete a 2-minute e-commerce survey, and the download link will be shown after submit. Thanks for the support, and today we come to the topic of where and how to find a supplier to sell in Shopee. As usual, topics are based on the vote of the Kaki Shopee members in Facebook. And it shows that many people want to know more about this topic. So let's get started. There's many ways to find a supplier. Today, I'm sharing these 3 ways that I find effective and efficient so far for me. We can find a supplier through the connections of friends and family. The advantage includes higher trust and easier to get connection. But the drawback is we only have few choices of supplier. Next, we can also find a supplier through Google search. This gives us a lot of choice, but it's challenging to get connect and the process took longer time. Lastly, looking for a supplier in an exhibition is my favorite. We can get more info during the first meeting even before visiting the exhibition. We can also do surveys on the exhibitors, but of course, the choices are also limited. When it comes to look for a supplier to sell in Shopee, majority of the people did it this way. They look for the retailers, reseller or middle person instead of direct to the manufacturers. This might lower down our price competitiveness as the margin is shared among all the middle person. During the process of moving the products from manufacturer to consumers, it's good to practice direct to manufacturers when we look for a supplier. Because even if we fail to make a deal, there's still a chance for manufacturers to give us a contact list of their distributors. Now we know where to find our suppliers, and this is how we find them and get connect to them. If you are looking for a supplier through friends and family, step number 1 is to start asking. And then we collect contacts and do some surveys. Lastly, we connect with them. Here's some example of what question to ask during a conversation. We can ask our friends and family, does anyone of them are close to any manufacturers? Or anyone who have connections with manufacturers? If our network can't reach manufacturers, we can target for distributors. The idea is all about targeting the top to the bottom. After asking from our friends and family, we collect contacts from them. For example, we found 3 contacts for different product category. Then we do a survey on demand and supply, competitors, and do always check out does the brand already registered as a Shopee Mall seller. If yes, most probably it's managed by manufacturer, brand owner or third party. After the surveys and only we contact the supplier to discuss further. Second way to find a supplier is through Google search. By using this way, we can reach a lot of manufacturers and brand owners. The steps are simple. We search for supplier, do surveys, and connect them if the survey we did shows that it's a potential opportunity. We can search something like Malaysia plasticware manufacturer, China furniture supplier, Malaysia cloth manufacturer, Korea skincare products brand, and more. By putting half an hour, I managed to find all these with the keywords plasticware manufacturers, and these brands with the keyword of Korea skincare product brands. Same thing after collecting contacts, we do market survey before reaching them for further discussion. And lastly, my favorite is to find our supplier through exhibitions. Information of the supplier can be get even before the exhibition. Step number 1 is to use Google search for upcoming fairs and events. For example, you can search for KLCC exhibition, HKTDC trade fairs, Thai trade fairs and more. By spending 10 minutes, this is what I get. And most of the exhibition is free entry. Before visiting the fairs, we will receive a list of exhibitors. With the list, we can do our survey before visiting. If the survey is done well, we can just go for business matching during the event. It makes the process faster. Plus, companies who exhibit their products in fairs are most likely to be open for more business with a business-to-business strategy. Knowing and taking action is different. Most importantly, remember to go direct to the manufacturers. If we can't get any deals, at least we get contact of the distributor. To put this video into an end, I would like to share a story about the elephant group. As a man passing the elephant, he suddenly stopped, confused by the fact that these huge creatures were being held by only a small rope tied to their front leg. No chains and no cage. It was obvious that the elephant could anytime break away from the ropes, but for some reason they did not. He saw a trainer nearby and asked why this animal just stood there and made no attempt to get away. Well, trainer said, when they are very young and much smaller, we use the same size rope to tie them. At that age, it's enough to hold them. As they grow up, they are conditioned to believe that they cannot break away, and they believe the rope can still hold them, so they never try to break free. The man was amazed. These animals could at any time break free from their bonds, but because they believed they couldn't, they were stuck right where they were. Like the elephants, how many of us go through life hanging onto a belief that we cannot do something, simply because we failed at it once before, or we saw others fail, or we not even tried before. Thanks for watching this video, hope it helps. Remember to get the 7 tips for getting a winning supplier through the link below description. Subscribe my channel to get notified when my new video is up, and have a great day.